So let's see what comes in the package here. That's the box, full 1080 HD. Here's some of the features on the side here. It's got the soft light full screen display, probably so it doesn't blind you at night. Got the anti-fog, double lens, 24-hour parking monitor, the 1080 recording 1080p, double night vision, 2.5D glass faceplate, and the pullable front camera lens adjustment. So we'll have to check that out. Here's the back side. List some of the specifications on here. Video resolution, color effects standard, battery, built-in battery. So this thing does charge up and it will record even when the vehicle's off or maybe when it's not getting a constant power supply. But let's see what's inside here. Slide it up. A little foam packing in here. Here's the unit itself. Pretty nice. Looks like it's got a GPS on there, your power input, video input, probably for the rear camera, SD slot, with no SD card in there. So the back side's got some branding back here, looks like a speaker, and then here's the front facing camera here, and you can see it's adjustable this way, and it pulls out too, so that way when you put it on your rear view mirror that's already there, the camera sticks out. But the camera pulls out, looks like, then you could adjust it, kind of point it where you want to. But pretty nice, definitely looks like it's built well. Looks like a button down under here. Not sure if that's going to be a power button or what, but we'll see when we hook it up. But that's the main unit. What else we got in here? And we got the, looks like this will be the rear camera. Definitely looks weatherproof. Real long lead, give you some mounting screws for it. Real long wire, that's where you'll plug it in. And then here's the camera itself. That's also adjustable. Seems pretty decent. I've seen these cameras before. That's where you plug it in. If you want to mount this to your plate bracket or make a bracket in the back, you know, you could just kind of run it through and you don't have to worry about fishing these thick wires through, and then just plug them in. So that's the rear camera. Here's your power supply. Looks like it's just a standard 12-volt cigarette adapter. Long wire on this too. When we install this, we're going to try to hide the wires, make everything look great, professional. Looks like it gives you two mounting pieces of rubber. So this is actually pretty well hidden too. You know, obviously deters people see a camera. These are probably what's going to mount it around your rear view mirror. Let's give you two different kinds, maybe some extras, or maybe you got to use all four, not really sure. And then the rest in here is just you know, warranty card, thank you card probably, and the user manual and installation manual. So pretty decent. That's everything, but we're going to go ahead and wait for Lauren to get here and get this thing installed. Check it out. Alright guys, so I took everything out of the box. Basically you got these little straps here, just clip them onto the back side and then line everything up, extend your camera out, and this fits pretty well. I'm sure different cars fit better than others, but stretch that around. Got that secure. Stretch this one around. And I mean, that's pretty much installed there. You got the camera sticking out. You can angle it once we get the view what we need. So that's pretty secure. Got that part done. Nice and easy. And then basically from there, we're just gonna route these, there's the power. We got a cigarette lighter fuse down there. Maybe in the future I'll run this direct, but for now they give you the 12-volt. So we got our power source. Actually, this is facing this way. I might just go up and around this way, tuck it into the headliner. So I like to leave a little slack there. Alright guys, and I got it stretched across the headliner here. Kind of left a little bit of slack. Pop the little A-pillar off, and I'm just going to route it through. Like so. Make sure it's up in there real good. Alright. Line that back up. And then just route it back down. So we're trying to get to the cigarette lighter fuse there. The power source. Alright, nice and hidden. Pop the door trim back on. And then we'll go down here. And I'm just going to run it underneath. And then back out to the 12-volt power source right there. Alright, get that plugged in there for now. Tuck in the extra cord. Now the next one's going to be the rear camera, and I haven't really decided exactly where we're going to mount it in the back, but for now we'll just get the wire ran probably along the same way. We'll go up along the headliner and try to get this, see how far back we make it here. Now this side's going to plug right into the screen, the mirror. AV in. We're going to tuck that up. Maybe we'll throw some small zip ties on here too, but we'll get this one routed. Alright guys, so we're outside the car now, and I got it pretty much ran to here, and I'm pretty much going to take this and run it all across the headliner to the back, all the way through here. We're going to stick with the headliner, go all through here, all the way back until we come out maybe to here. We'll follow the headliner until we come out to here, and the plan is to maybe mount the camera here. I would say here, but I don't want the door opening and closing, so we're going to probably get it mounted right about there. Let's get this mounted through. Alright guys, so we actually made it all the way to the back with some to spare, and this red one is your reverse trigger, so we'll just run this to one of the reverse lights and that'll trigger the backup camera feature and all that to it. But I'm thinking we'll probably just mount this right here. As long as it gets a view out the back window, that'll be your rear camera, and it comes with screws. We'll use the provided screws that it comes with, but for now I got to clean up these wires. Alright, we're going to get this camera mounted. I got the little drill. I'm probably going to use, here's the screws it comes with, little Phillips, and then I'll probably use the 3M sticky tape too. Route the wire in, make it look nice. Pull a little protective cover, it's the best part. And then we'll worry about this brake light switch. Looks like a couple torques on this. Here's our reverse socket. It's going to be the white and green trace. Get a nice little tape, weatherproof it. Alright guys, so that's pretty much the install process. Got the camera mounted. That's pretty much the only piece of wire I'm going to see here. It's good enough. All right, could have, drill the hole and drop it through there, but that should be good. And then I got it ran across the headliner all the way to the front. Got the other red wire dropped down, ran to the reverse bulb. Let's get this thing fired up. So that was pretty much the install process. Got everything plugged in, wires ran. I'm getting ready to, let's peel this. I'm getting ready to run through some of the features now. So we'll turn the key on. Looks like we got some branding that pops up. I'll try to get rid of that glare. Zoom you guys in a little bit here. So you can see obviously the rear view camera. And then you swipe it. There's a front facing camera. We could angle that down some. Obviously I got it angled down towards you guys, but when I adjust the mirror, it's going to go where I need it here. Pretty much wide angle too. You can see the rack arms. You pretty much got the whole view there. A little bit of glare from the windshield, but I think when you're outside that glare will go away. Let me angle this thing down. Go through some of the features. You got the record. Looks like it's got a records audio. You could turn off the audio. Brightness button. You can see Adam back there sweeping. And then we got all the way bright. You could dim it out. Kind of probably looks better that way anyways. And we got the record. Looks like we could take pictures. I got to get a SD card. They do not come with the SD card, but I figure I'm pretty sure they could take the 165 gigabyte SD card. Looks like it's got a lock button here. Settings. You could go to resolution, video resolution, 1080p, like it says on the box. We'll go back. Loop recording, gravity, parking guard. Probably when it beeps, you probably could hook sensors up to it. Sound record. We got general. Probably could set the clock on it. Power save mode. It looks like it got reset, back to factory, vision. A lot of good settings in here. But you can see the clock shows up, the date, the year, the month in the corner there. I don't know if you guys are seeing that right here in the corner. So that's pretty nifty. But all in all, it seems pretty nice. Definitely nice quality camera, I can tell. The Peztio front and rear recording dash camera and rear camera, also a backup camera. And that's the way I hooked it up. So we'll fire it up. Let's turn it off. So we got off, power goes off when you open the door because I got it hooked up to ignition power sort. And then we'll go ahead and start it. Should we get the branding? It automatically gives you backup camera, and then I'm just curious, so you're on front, and I go to put it in reverse here, it automatically switches to your backup camera there. So pretty nice features on this.